limiting beliefs and, continuing to believe in what's possible. I think sometimes at this level in the business, we've had some success and you kind of wonder, is this all I've got? And so to kind of reignite what's possible and to believe again, that's kind of
the name of that again?
The 4 spiritual laws of prosperity. And I'm all sinusy and congested, so if you can't understand it, I'll put it in the message thread.
No, you're good. You're good. I totally got it. But that's amazing. Okay, I love that.
Yeah, good. And then we're also using Rhonda's system that she taught us months ago about doing a video and an email system, and that's working really great for a lot of my coaches to take the pressure off the one-on-one messaging constantly.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for being honest too. To realize that if you're attracting that, okay, what do I need to change? What do I need to do to become better? So, because if not, you're living in it every single second. How exhausting.
Absolutely. It is draining.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm proud of you for recognizing that.
Thank
you. Of course. Marion, look at you. Beautiful earrings. Hair is gorgeous. Where are you going?
Oh yeah. I was just getting ready for you guys.
We knew it. You and Jen. Curl your hair. Looking pretty. I love it. I love it. So talk to us, girlfriend. What about you?
Oh, gosh. Okay. So what are we talking about? Like what's like the best part of May?
What has made your May successful?
Oh, well, shoot. May has been awesome. I think because I'm working with this Instagram guy. I just loved his vibe and I hired him, and he said something to me that was kind of like what Miranda just said, that just smacked me across the face. And I believe it's why my recruiting has been like really good this month. And because I said I want to attract women like me, and he's looking at my Instagram and stuff. He's like, don't you want better? I'm like, well, that's kind of rude, but yeah, tell me more. He's like, you want women like you in terms of their value system. Like they value, what do you value? So I value discipline, hard work, independence. I talk though too much about I'm shy, I'm an introvert. So if I talk about that, what kind of woman am I going to get? Shy, introvert. I'm not insecure when it comes to the business piece. And so I don't want to attract those. On the spectrum, insecurity is linked with, I think, being a little bit shy or just withdrawn. And I'm not that way on social media. So why would I don't know. So long story short, I shoved that in the back corner and I did a whole training on my team with it, and everyone's recruiting is up. I think I have 8 or 9. I signed another one this morning, coaches, and they're all business, like go-getter type women. So I'm really excited about that.
I love how you start with, oh gosh, like you made it sound like you've had like the worst month of your life. And then you're like, actually.
Good. I should be at 30 by the end. By the end of this month, I should end at 30-ish.
Yeah. Okay. Who is this guy? Who's this infamous guy?
He is like my boyfriend. He is like this. Well, he's not. He's gay.
Just trying to know about this.
He's Tyler McCall. And he is literally he does Instagram strategic training, but it's not like buying likes. It's all about real connections and relationships. He doesn't care about the number. Yeah, that's not what he does. And that's what I care about, right? We all care about connecting with a real audience, and he's just amazing. Tyler McCall. Yeah. Tyler J. McCall. And you guys tell him that if you contact him or message him, tell him that I said, hi, Tyler.
Tell that you heard some amazing things from Marion Green, and then he'll know exactly what, because then he knows what kind of business you're in. And
yeah. And the best part about it though, is he now is familiar with Beachbody, but he does mostly trainings for, more creative type entrepreneurial ventures. And that's kind of what I'm drawn to. I don't want to be cookie cutter Beachbody. I want to have a brand and I'm sure everyone here, we want to develop a brand that's in line with who we are. And that may not be one-on-one time. Yeah. I did a package where it was one-on-one 4 90-minute sessions and a lot of homework and a lot of intensive review. And yeah, but he's booked up pretty fast. So if you want to get on his calendar, you guys should message him.
Totally. I love that. So let me ask you a question. Did you get back to your blog?
That's what I'm actually doing right now. And actually, the reason I kind of look like I washed my hair, well, someone else did, but I did. Sorry, that's one thing I cannot do anymore. Is because I went and took photos. I'm branding it more as a business mindset with my psychologist background. Yeah. So that project kicks off at the end of the month. And I think it's given me renewed energy because I will admit to you guys, I was in the Shift Shop test group, and don't be mad, Brittany, but I was a week off the Ultimate Reset.
Yeah.
Going back into that, I did all the workouts, and I don't eat carbs anyway. I just didn't follow.
You're fine. It's your journey. It is so your journey. And yeah, it's up to you what you want to do. But the beautiful thing is you can speak from, now you know what it is. And now you know how to help people if they are looking for that, so don't ever apologize. That's you, girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I love that. But I love the fact that you're getting back to your blog, because her and I talked last week, and was it last week? My whole mind is shot with the holiday. But we were talking about like what brought in her coaches, and when Marion was here, every single one of her coaches came in via her blog, but yet she stopped doing her blog. And so we're like, okay, what's that?
Yeah, it's just hard to do it all.
It totally is, but it was kind of like, how did she bring in her quality coaches? How did she bring in her quality people? And it was through that. So I love the fact that you kind of reignited that and found your passion again for that, because if that's how, you brought in so many incredible people, why not go back to it?
Yeah.
So
thanks for that.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Of course. So ladies, my question for you now is, what are we going to, so now we know that this is a bi-weekly. So the next time that we are going to talk is on the 13th of June. That's going to be halfway through the month of June. So my question for you is, obviously we're going to do a checkup and see how you are doing, where you're at. I would just plug this, just like how Joy was saying, she already has her plan for June. I hope you already have your plan for June set in stone and you know where you're going. Have your marketing calendar, keep your coaches in line, what to invite to, all of that is going to help you and your team 1,000%. So my question for you is what are we going to talk about on the 13th? Like, what is it now that we've narrowed down this call? We're going to switch it up. We're only doing this till Summit. We're really going to shake things up. So my question for you is, what are we going to talk about next time? Like, what is it that you need in your business? What is it? Because obviously we have heard the amazing things about Carl's group. We've heard the amazing things about being in the Shift Shop test group. We've heard about, whatever it may be, but what is it that you specifically need? This is your time. Unmute yourself and let me know. I will unmute you.
I don't know if I can put my finger on it, but I'm kind of in the same boat as Miranda, where I am having to go find new leaders and replace ones that are no longer working or have the ambition or motivation that is needed to move their business forward. They are all stuck. But I don't want to be stuck. I'm not stuck. So what do I need? I don't know. I think that honestly, these calls just encouraged my heart to know that like we all have seasons of this business where it gets tough, and that's normal, and it's not something to fear. It's just something to push through. So I don't know what I need other than like I've just kicked my own butt in personal development, and I'm getting back to inviting to the business opportunities specifically a lot more. And I just need to be reminded to hang in there. Like honestly, like that's the only thing I know what to do. I just need my heart to be encouraged. Like, do not evaluate your success based on what the snapshot of your business looks like at this moment in time. Like my big win is, I get to go to leadership party. I'm thrilled for that. So, my pace is not my team's pace, if that makes any sense. So like I'm at Success Club 30 between myself and my husband. And, I've got one other coach who's I got like the highest producing coach is at 12. So, I don't know the answer to your question, Brittany, other than like.
No, you gave me a great nuggets. But you also really let the ladies know that you need them and the encouragement and the support, because we're all in the same boat. We all go through the seasons. So you hit it beautifully. Thank you.
Anyway, that's it. That's just where my mind's at.
Yeah, no,
I'm with you, Joy. My favorite times on these calls are when we just kind of like, hey, what are you struggling with? And then somebody else will have this great idea that they can offer. And that's personally my favorite thing about this is like what you said, Joy, just getting together and remembering that we're not alone. And you do move through seasons of struggle and seasons of triumph. And when one of us is on top in a certain area, being able to offer that piece of encouragement or wisdom or tactic is just amazing. And then vice versa, when you're figuring something out that's amazing, to be able to come in and say, hey, this is working for me. That's my favorite thing about this little group.
Perfect. No, thank you. I really appreciate that. What about you, Jen, Christy, Marion?
I do agree with what they're saying. And I think the support kind of, because we're all about the same place in our business, and you know, our leaders are kind of in the same place, so they're kind of either burnt out or very successful at this point. That's kind of where our leaders are at. And so they're either kind of taking a step back or they're plunging forward because they're very successful. So I don't know. That's kind of where all of our leaders are probably at similar places. But I think for me personally, just kind of figuring out how to encourage coaches to hit a goal before summit, you know, how to push them into a summit goal where they're not necessarily going to be recognized at summit, but still, I guess diamonds will still be recognized, right? Yeah. I guess
June 15th, I think, Christy.
June 15th?
Yeah.
Correct.
We're trying to do, I don't know if this helps or not, but like and who knows if I'm going to have anyone go, but I am offering like a diamond lunch for those who are a paid diamond rank on July 15th. So just something special. We'll go shopping and take pictures and that kind of thing.
I love it. Boom. There you go.
Yeah. So I guess maybe how to just push people to hit goals before summit.
Okay. But I think that's a great thing. I think we need to actually talk about that, like how to encourage the team to hit goals and how to align those with the team goals. Because we know, you know, when you align it that direction, that's going to work, but obviously not making it icky and not on your reservation. So yeah, I think that's a great thing that we'll go over, but then also the check-in of where you're at, what's going on. And June 13th, if you think about it, at that point in time, either you will start the month off with great success or you kind of be like, okay, crap, I need to kind of push it into gear, right? You'll be one or the other. So I think it'll be that opportunity to talk about it. So I like that. Marion, Jen, Jen unmuted herself, so I have a feeling she has something to say.
My biggest thing I think that I find from these things is accountability. My upline coach is just non-existent really. And her, you know, like everybody up is just kind of, I run my business a little differently than they've ever run their business. And so, like I was saying last week, it's just oftentimes I feel a little like alone, and I'm very self-driven. So, I mean, I'm going to push through otherwise, but you know, it's just that accountability or even that like kick in the ass where you're just like, well, maybe if you like, I think that Brittany said something last week about, what did you say? Oh, you've been like just dipping your toe in it. And so you have to like decide to go all in. And I was like, I have been all in. And then, you know, when I got off the call and I was like, well, I get what she's saying. So, you know, that's really the biggest thing that helps me. And then ideas, because, you know, I can only be so creative in my mind, but I also have to know personally just to remember to keep it simple, because whenever I get ideas, then I give my team all of my ideas. And that's where like, I think I muffle the message and they think that they need to do everything too. So, but that's on me. But I really, for this kind of thing, for these, it's just I take away the little messages and like the dose of reality, I guess, is just for my own personal accountability.
Right. No numbers,
Totally.
no numbers,
No, thank you,
right?
Jen. I appreciate it. And I love when I'm able to just call you out and it's like, did you really? And you're like, yeah, I don't know. But you know, it's your realization. It's like either yes or no. And it's, you know, same thing with my personal life. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah,
I wanted to say real quick, if you don't have an upline coach, I didn't have an upline coach for several years. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is to find a success partner or a success pod. That has helped me so much, not when I didn't have an upline coach, just FYI.
And she's saying that because then she got inherited by a really big one. So her other one kind of flew out and then Brandy Watts became her upline. So she kind of didn't know she did. So no, I love that. Thank you for the added support on that. Yeah. Marion, do you have anything that you want to add? Or are you good, girl?
No, just everyone said all the right things. I love the ideas, and I think it's helpful if something's working in our business, but I think, and maybe we all can agree, it's so easy to get in this business distracted by shiny objects or the newest idea that pulls us away from the vital behaviors that really, they're not super sexy, but when we dial in with our value system, then we're speaking to the right people. And maybe it's just sharing what's working right now, but not trying to get too overly complicated. And
totally.
And the leadership piece, like helping our new coaches hit their goals, what's working for you guys, and our coaches that are striving for Diamond and Plus, what's working for you guys, because that always, I think, needs to stay fresh.
Totally. I agree with you. Okay, that's beautiful. So it looks like we'll talk again on June 13th. Ladies, do not hesitate. Though in the meantime, that's 2 weeks away from now. If something comes up within your business, or you need to be walked off the ledge, or you need to be encouraged, or you're like, hey, Britt, I did this really great thing, I just want to get your support, reach out. I'm always here for you, of course. And I adore every single one of you. I appreciate you showing up today. I love everything that you did share. And I'm excited, obviously, to see where May ends. And then also, really see where you are mid-June, because, girlfriends, we are on our way to Summit. It's crazy that it's so close now. We all get to go sweat together, minus you Texas people that always sweat. So with that being said, I appreciate you. Get back to work. Have an amazing day. And I will talk to y'all soon, okay?
Bye.
Okay. Bye, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.